Howdy everyone, this is Food Ninja, and today I will be taking you through my first impressions of Red Dead Redemption 2. And just before I get started, I want to put a huge shout out to the EB Game Store at Ipswich for hosting a great midnight launch. I got to go to that one last night. I got a free poster, there was some food there was some prizes, there was a cowboy hat going around at one point. It was really awesome to see so many people out there. Now, if you do like this video and the impressions, I'll be doing a lot more in regards to sort of gameplay and how it works, what are the best functions, how to use them properly. So just remember to subscribe down below and check out my other social media pages. You can find them on the front page of my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's get started. Now, first up, I will put a disclaimer up saying I will try and avoid as many spoilers as I possibly can, but there will be some just because of the gameplay footage. Now, when you first start, you are on horseback and you're told to follow Dutch. I noticed straight away that all of the controls were very much the same as Red Dead Redemption 1 and GTA 5. So if you've played these games, you'll be very used to those controls already. Now, one of the cooler things that I noticed when I got into all of it was this gun scene in particular was pretty fun. You get to play around with the cover and stuff like that, and I was a bit rusty when it came to playing Red Dead because I haven't played it in a little while. I do play GTA 5 a little bit, but it's just getting back into the swing of things. I really liked this first scene. I thought it was clever. I thought it was funny. Um, as far as lore goes, it was an interesting start to setting up the whole series and seeing that Dutch wasn't that bad guy that we saw him at the beginning of Red Dead Redemption 1. Now, a lot of these clips are probably a little bit rough, mainly because I was playing this at like 3 a.m. I'd gotten back from the midnight launch at Ipswich and just, yeah, very tired and just trying to push through and get this out. But these videos that I'm doing, mainly I want to be able to focus on how I felt in the game, because a lot of people out there are like, oh, I want to do impressions on this and the game style and the lore, and you know what, it's just a game. And for me, the impressions that I get from playing a game is it clean? Does it work? Is it fun? I think the only criticism that I would really have, and that would be mainly in this part, is that when you're opening up cabinets, the animation is very slow, and if there's a lot of cabinets or if there's a lot of things to pick up, you're going to be there for a while going through the room just waiting for animations to load. So I'm not sure exactly how they're going to fix that, or whether it is going to be fixed, or if it is even a problem, but I guess we'll find that out as we go in the game. So, one of the other big things that a lot of people have been talking about is the Red Dead Online. Now, from what I have heard, Red Dead Online does not come out until 1 month after the initial release of the game, so that would be from today, I'm guessing. There could have been more information that's been updated since then. I haven't really been following too much of the Red Dead Redemption stuff on social media, mainly because I wanted to keep it a secret for myself. I kind of wanted that experience selfishly. When I'm going to be playing through this, I want to try and pull away from what everybody else is saying on the internet and just have that one view that is just my own. So I'm not going to be watching any other videos that are going to be influencing my opinion, and I'm not going to be watching any other social media tweets or following any of that. So I want to try and keep this as clean cut as I possibly can. I know that these videos are brand new and I'm a little rough at them, so bear with me as I just sort of go through the paces of learning all of that. I do appreciate you watching these videos, and if you actually were to watch quickly, chime in right now and watching that footage, this is a really, really cool feature. I thought I'd just jump in and say this. You get to intimidate somebody, beat them up, and it kind of brings back that whole, like, you're a gang, you get to choose what you do. And right at the end of all of this, you actually get to choose whether you kill him or let him go. So that again plays into that duality of the rumors we've heard about Red Dead 2 and how it works and how the gang is a lot more reserved in its brutality. So it's a little more, they're a community and they support themselves. They don't want to do anything that's too over the top unless they absolutely have to. So playing like that kind of reminds me a little bit of Fable. It's going to be interesting to see how that works out in Red Dead Redemption, considering that you are technically an outlaw for life. So we'll see how that one plays out as well. I'll be very interested to see in further on in the game how that goes. Okay, so this scene here is your first interaction with your horse. So this is the first horse that you get. And you go up and you calm him down and then you lead him out. So that part was pretty basic. I can imagine that when it comes to actually getting out there among the wild horses, that's going to be a completely different scenario. You're going to have to tame them pretty much the same way in Red Dead 1, and I'll do a video on that when I get to them. One of the things that I really have been waiting for with Red Dead is the graphics. Now, even just walking through this scene now and seeing the trail left by the horse and you in the snow, and just seeing how cool that effect is. It's very liquid, it's very smooth, there's no tearing. I haven't noticed anything crazy like that, so that was pretty cool. Now this is a spoiler, so if you want to skip ahead, that was the point to do it. Marston is in the game, which is really cool because not a lot of people thought. I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was going to be in the game. I thought he was, just going to be, I don't know, maybe it was going to be a different time period when he wasn't actually part of the gang at that point, but I didn't think he was going to be a part of the gang. So that's really cool that he's like right in there, right at the beginning of the game. So that's really cool to see. He's going to be involved. And battling with wolves, that was not fun. The shotgun didn't really work very well, and the auto aim system kind of was a little bit glitchy, so that might be something they have to patch. Definitely another sort of stable, really good feeling experience was riding the horse and following along with your companion, whoever you're riding with at the moment. That worked very well, and I did actually try out this mode called cinematic mode, and it was just a better mode for being able to follow along with your companion, so that way you can ask questions while you are on horseback. So I think that was really cool, being able to actually have those options in, like, it's only one or two options, so you press X or you press Y, ask a question, and you get a little bit more information instead of it just being this one-sided conversation. But that's pretty much it. I mean, these are all my first impressions. I know that I've said a lot during this video, and no matter how many times I went back and tried to re-record it, I think just because I'm too tired, I just kept doing it. So I'm going to leave them in there for this time, but feel free to have a good laugh at me in the comments below. I would love to hear back from everybody just about the first video and what you think of Red Dead Redemption, and what you'd like to see content-wise from me going forwards, because I love doing little videos where I get to teach people cool stuff. And if there's anybody out there having problems or they want to know something specific, and if I get enough people out there who want to see that, I will definitely do some videos on them, and they will probably be, actually no, they will 100% be a lot better than this initial video. Thanks for putting up with me for the whole 10-minute video. YouTube has this funny thing apparently where if you put 10-minute videos, they get seen a little bit more. So this would also help greatly if you're able to share this to your friends or on social media. I'd really love to see some more people in here and get some more discussion going. Once again, guys, thank you very much again for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Hopefully I will have some more content on Fallout for those who follow me for Fallout stuff. I will be doing some videos on them very shortly. I've got about 5 hours of gameplay footage that I still have to go through, so that will be up very shortly.